personal tribute to Phyllis Diller, Claire Anderson.
Mr. Contest Master, honored dignitaries, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guests. If I lampoon myself today, if I tell you the most embarrassing stories of my life, if I am loud, if my laugh and my voice irritate you, I do this in tribute to Phyllis Diller, who died this past August 20th. I am indebted to female comics. As a Toastmaster, I gain strength from watching female comics. As a Toastmaster, I often need to find brave. I need to be brave. Phyllis Diller gave me brave. Oh, some of you may not be familiar. You may not have caught her act. She was sassy, she was brassy, she was outrageous, she was obnoxious, she was self-deprecating. She had a laugh, and she made me laugh. Her laugh even made me laugh. She laughed something like this. And just when you thought she was through laughing, she'd laugh again. Now at this point, I am going to set aside polite. I am going to set aside quiet. And I am going to be raucous. And try to do a little Phyllis Diller. I've already told you that she had a signature laugh. She also had a signature set of jokes, all about her body. She made fun of herself. She made fun of her hair. She made fun of her unbuxom bosom. She made fun of her alligator skin. Wait a minute. Did I say unbuxom bosom? If I were to bring Phyllis here and have her stand beside me, compared to me, you would say she could be a model at Playboy.
Dolly Parton.
And in fact, she was. A little known fact, she did undress for Playboy. Now, bosoms come in all sizes, right? Some much larger than others. Men seem to like them that way. I have never been able to figure that one out. You women, you know what I'm talking about. You know what we have to put up with. You know, back in the 6th grade, a few of my classmates began to wear a bra, began to need a bra. My 2 older sisters, 8th and 9th grades. Me, 2 raisins on a breadboard. But my mother was great. My mother was great. She gave me accordion lessons. And then one day, she came home from work with a brown paper bag under her arm. She motioned me to follow her into the back room, and I did. And she closed the door, and she reached into that bag, and she pulled out the biggest, most padded, most pointed bra I had ever seen. I said, "No, Mom, no." No. But it was at that point that I began to exercise in earnest. I must. Hey, it worked. Several years later, I was 29. I was also pregnant. I had 3 children. I went through puberty 3 times. Now, some of you may have heard of a bra shop in town, Ann's Bra Shop in West County. When that place opened, I rushed down there to see if I could find the perfect bra for me. I grabbed 2 or 3 bras. I went into the fitting room. I tried them on. Nothing was working. So I pulled back the curtain and I poked my head out and motioned for the clerk to come in. It was Ann herself. She took one look at me. She said, "You don't need a bra. You need implants." Oh my, we need to get a little serious at this point. And I'm going to call in another female comic. And her words are going to help in this situation. Margaret Cho said, "If you are blind and cannot see my beauty, that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. If you are blind and cannot see my beauty, that doesn't mean it doesn't exist." Fortunately, that little episode in the bra shop didn't matter too much to me. I just laughed uproariously, and then I said, "I'm not having any surgery." No, I came in this way, I'll leave this way. Yeah. So at this point, I want to come back to my quieter self, my more polite self, and say, you know, here at Toastmasters, I already said you need brave a lot. Here at Toastmasters, we have that underwire of mutual support. Toastmasters is the place where we get this support from each other. Phyllis Diller would have approved of the fun we're having today. Rest in peace, Phyllis. Rest in peace.